Hey team, welcome to the channel, man. As always, I am stoked to see you. So I know it's all up in the news everywhere, and we can't get away from it. And maybe you're out there and you're trying to figure out how do we navigate some of these waters with everything that's going on. All right, we got craziness happening in Washington D.C., and God knows what's going to happen over the course of the next few days. So this is what we're going to address here for just a few minutes. So let's get and that's what this channel is all about, right? Is military news and professional development. So if that's what you're into, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification bell so you can stay up to date on some future content. So I'm sure that you all know, right? We've had a lot of letters come into us, right? Emails from the Joint Chiefs and from the Secretary of the Army. And it's all in the news, right? And it's all kinds of people talking about things in different ways, in different directions, online, and probably even in your ranks. Maybe in some places, nobody's even talking about it at all, like nothing's happening. Well, something did happen, right? And I don't want to discuss too much about what any of the charges or allegations that are out there. I just want to talk to you about what matters, right? And what's in our control. Because too often I think what we do is we let things outside of our control, right? The things that are out here, up here and down here, right? We let these things that we can't control, and we let them control who we are. Does that make sense, friends? Man, our anxiety, it builds up. And I get it, man. Anxiety, even in your soldiers, in your life, in your family's life, anxiety has been rising, and just this tilt-a-whirl and this ebb and flow that we've been going through for a year. And there was no sign of stopping or slowing down, and all the craziness and all the rhetoric that's out there. And here we are, and so much of it is outside of our control. So the one thing that is in your control is, man, is you have people that represent you at the state level and at the federal level. Man, take pen to paper and write them a note. I'm telling you, that matters as much as your vote does. And your vote matters, right? It does. So however you believe, write your congressman, or your senator, or your state legislators an email, or go old school and write a letter. The second thing is, after you do that, it's okay to have candid civil conversations with your friends and with your family, your neighbors, your loved ones. But man, you have to know that if it's outside your control, right, man, I'm way on the left coast, man. I can't control anything that's happening on the right coast. So I can't let those decisions and those things that are happening over there affect me and who I am here. My life and your life, it cannot be about politics. You can't live, eat, breathe, and poop politics, man. You can't do it, so don't even try. So many people are letting current events consume who they are at a rate that has never been happening before, right? We thought we had seen it happen in the last year. But we can't do that, man. You can't control what's happening somewhere, so don't let it. And we've seen it before, right? I mean, just at a little bit more of a micro level, right? So leadership at every echelon in the military is constantly concerned about what these people are saying or thinking about. And so it influences who we are. And in turn, man, we have to be green. We have to do all the mandatory training right now. We got to do all the trips, right? We have to do all the counselings. We have to do all the things. Everything is a priority, making nothing a priority. Man, listen to me, friends. You can't lead, you can't live this way. You're going to lose who you are by allowing things that are outside of your control to control who you are. If you are a team chief, you cannot impact directly how the company operates. Man, you're in execute mode. You can't execute, you can't execute decisions for another company down the line. You can't steer the ship of your battalion or your brigade. So don't let that consume. Don't think that it's up to you to change the world, right? It's up to you to change you and to influence those who are in your charge. That is in your control. So do that and know and trust that if you do that, you will, dadgummit, you will change the course of the ship. Because your example of not casting blame, of not talking, crap about everything and everybody, of just doing your job and take care of your soldiers and being present and being a leader with presence and accomplishing that mission and improving the organization, man, that's how you do these things, right? Your example is going to influence directly the teams to your left and to your right. And your platoon then is going to impact your sister platoons, which will in turn impact your sister companies. All because one sergeant said, "Not on my watch. On my watch, I will not send my soldiers to their cars. I will not, let everybody cupcake and lollipop. I will provide purpose, direction, and motivation. I will provide hip pocket training. I will prepare for the boards. I will, go to the competition. Well, I'll lead from the front, and me and my soldier, we're going to do it together. I will get my soldiers into schools. Just all of these things, right? I will do PT to standard. I'll even do some drill and ceremony. We do all of these things, man. And you start winning. And every win matters. At first, right? Because that was Stoker's approach a long time ago. It's still my approach. But even as a buck sergeant, man, that was my approach. And at first, man, I can tell you that it's a rough road because soldiers, they're going to push back a little bit, right? But eventually, once they win and they start buying in and they start seeing that you value who they are going to buy in themselves, and you all will win as a team. And once your team starts winning, now we're starting to control things that are outside of our control. Man, I hope that just a quick short note. I know there's so much craziness going on. Hey, stay encouraged, be engaged, and know that you matter. Know that your life and your actions and your value as a service member, whether you're a leader or you're just leading yourself, it matters. And what you do, how you carry yourself, it builds your integrity one way or another, right? We're either building it up with things and values and virtues that matter, or we're building it up with crap. If you enjoyed the content of it, man, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel, click the notification bell so that you'll stay up to date on some future content. Leave some comments down below so that we can generate some quality conversation, and consider sharing this with some of your battles and invite them into the conversation, man. I appreciate all you guys, man. Y'all, you stay out there, you keep grinding, and you stay stoked.